Back in 1701, long before this land became a nation, Cadillac planted the colors of France on Detroit's shore. And thus began a rich and inspiring history which has brought Detroit to its finest hour.
Detroit State of Mind is on the air. Bringing you the sounds of Detroit's underground, straight to your ear hole. Rock, punk, and metal. If it's Detroit, you'll hear it here. Unless you're a dick. And now, your overlords, Rich and Dave.
Georgia's all my mind. I'm stuck here in this Detroit state of mind.
This one is for all you that believe in Christmas. Almost here, we're overflowing with the holiday cheer. You and I nights during the year. Christmas is the one you should fear. Got the warning you didn't obey. Ben's rules you said they were gay. You've been naughty so it's time to pay. Christmas coming he's on his way. K-R-A-M-P-U-S. Golden demon. We'll take your daughter, we'll take your son, and beat them down into a ball, and eat them up in one big gulp. You'll found a lump of coal in your stocking, then you'll know this year there's no ho-ho-ho. Christmas is coming, it's time to go. K-R-A-M-P-U-S. When you should have been nice. You've been naughty when you should have been
Detroit State of Mind podcast. We're here with Freakbox.
Who's our special guest host?
Todd.
Hello. Todd.
We got a bunch of questions for this motherfucker later.
Later on, we'll be doing our Ask Todd Anything.
Feel free to
should be interesting.
Yeah, if y'all have a question for Todd, we're filming it after we're done with you guys.
Okay. Todd! Who's Todd?
Dude, every fucking person I put a camera in front of, like, who the fuck is Todd? The same fucking thing, man.
I thought that was the name of that dude in Beavis and Butthead.
Hey, hey, Todd had the cool car.
There's really only two.
Todd had the cool car.
So
Hey,
for
not a
the
duster.
Saturday Night Live, man.
It was a duster.
That was.
so for the people out there that don't know y'all, go around the table, introduce yourself. Wait, tell us what you do in the band.
I'm Brian Chaos. I'm a drummer, I guess. And
Extraordinaire.
I try to do background vocals sometimes.
Not today, son.
I do spinny stick shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I try.
Yeah, we were admiring that. That was killer.
it was.
I've been compared to a little kid beating on pots and pans, so
That's cute.
I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm the bass player. My name's Dave Bestie. Some of my old friends, they've called me Blitz over the years and a few other names.
Why?
Different things.
Big
Who
box
knows?
of junk.
Who knows? You know. But, yep, I play bass and it's been pretty cool.
Right on.
I was digging it.
I'm horny.
Yes, you are.
All the time.
I play guitar and vocals, and the songwriter.
I keep thinking I was just
Over
standing
here.
up in 7th grade class.
So how long has the band been?
That strange feeling.
How long has the band been together?
2015.
And this is not the original incarnation, or is?
How long has
Not
Freakbox
Chris's
been a thing?
imagination.
What was the question?
How long has Freakbox actually been?
Freakbox 2015.
Yeah,
So yeah,
when I came in.
Was it something else before that, and it just evolved into Freakbox, or?
it's a really long story.
We have time, dude.
Okay.
So
Pizza's not here yet.
We've known you cats that long, eh?
Let's, so you guys want the
Sure thing.
autobiography of Chris Hollywood? It sounds like that's the only way you're gonna.
Ooh, you're in for.
I'm not buying a book, dude.
I'd buy that book.
I want the Cliff Notes version.
All right. Let's start it out. Where do you want to start
Fucking
it out? In
mics are high as fuck, dude.
I know.
In 77, I saw Kiss Destroyer.
And
And that's what started my music career.
that's when you started playing?
Yeah. Like, as soon I was, I think, 13. After that, within 3 years, I had a band. This is going to be a great story. So let's sit back and relax.
Crack your knuckles. Let's roll.
If you don't understand anything I'm saying, you can Google search. If you're under 40 years of age, you won't know what the hell I'm talking about. So anyways, when I was around 17, I was in a band that recorded a tape of 18 original songs, and it was so good. I'm not bragging, but I'm just saying it was so good that I was able to play my high school auditorium that was almost sold out. And then
Were you like Michael J. Fox at the prom?
I was, yeah, only in drag. But, okay, so anyways,
Holy shit, these are hot.
listen, so my band recorded this tape of 18 songs. And your friends, the Trash Brats, before they were the Trash Brats, they were Brat, they got a hold of this tape. They learned one of the songs on it, played their high school talent show, and won.
With your song.
With one of our songs. That's what I'm saying. This tape, The Slut, was the name of the band. And it became so popular that we opened up for Halloween. We were opening up for Seduce.
Been there.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? We were locked into their, like, which one do you want to play with this weekend? Because, you know. Then after that, my story turns into that band broke up, and I started this band called Murder Style, which was in 1985.
We're getting there.
Murder Style got
Really?
so popular within 2 years. Noir Leather owner was our manager. Our Murder Style merch was in Noir Leather stores for sale. And then we were in the Metro Times, Orbit, all those things, ads, selling either the store or our gigs. Then we opened up for the Damned at a sold out St. Andrews Hall, 5,000 people. And then played with Johnny Thunders. I played with GBH. I played with,
God.
Tons of people. Just next year I celebrate my 40th
The Lord is just a regular dude.
anniversary as a professional musician.
That's awesome, man.
That is good.
So Murder Style breaks up. Now there's this ellipse in time until 2014-15.
So what were you doing between that?
So how far a gap is that?
Yeah, that big gap. What were you doing at that time?
Wife and kids.
Yeah, I quit music, had a child, got married, went to school to be a carpenter, worked as a union carpenter at the Palace, at Ford Field, at et cetera, for like 16 years.
Are you still there? Oh, so you're not there anymore, right? You're doing the other thing.
Yeah. Dried flower sales.
He's a horticulturist.
Yeah. Exotic plant. So anyways, okay, so that's my 1980s tour. Then in 2014-15-ish, I got a friend request from Colleen Caffeine. And
Never heard of her.
I never did at the time either.
Provocative.
Okay, so Colleen, I have to backtrack. When I got out of high school, my high school band, I quit high school, and when my parents found out, they were so pissed. I had to either go back to school or get a job. So I got a job I went to school to be a cosmetologist.
Really?
And I thought what the plan was is I was in the middle of the 80s. I would be a cosmetologist. I would do Seduce Hair, Gigantic, Motley Crue, like all bands. I would be the connection to the bands.
He's really like Huff and Aquanet.
And then Nirvana just ruined it all.
Totally failed.
Fuck you, Kurt Cobain.
Okay, so remember this time frame. Me graduating cosmetology school. So anyways, in 2015, when Colleen contacted me, she said, me and you went to the same school. And then I thought, like, there's no one on earth knew I was a cosmetologist. I worked for like 2 months, quit, and then I never did it again. Like, nobody knew about it. So then Colleen was like, yeah, me and you are old, schoolmates. And I was just like blown
Did she mean high school or?
No, cosmetology school.
She meant the cosmetologist.
Oh,
She's got that little thing out of her house, yeah.
Colleen's a cosmetologist, so I just was totally mind blown. And she was like, why don't you come out of retirement, get a band together, I'll play bass for you. And then I was 1,000% serious. I was like, okay, for sure, because I didn't know Colleen at all. I was like, I'm on. Like, so when I met Colleen, she wanted to set up a rehearsal so she could audition for the band, and it was at like 22 Mile and something, a music store that she knew we could practice in the front or whatever. And just when I met Colleen, I was just like, the rest of the world just disappeared. Like, I could just sit there and talk to her for like the rest of my life. I never
she's really cool like that, for sure.
I never wanted to go home. So then I had this moment, and then I look up, and then there's Keith standing there, and he's just like,
fuck this guy.
You know what? He's a big teddy bear, though.
Wah, wah, wah,
Once you get to know him, he's awesome.
So that brought me back to reality. So anyways, Colleen played the Vampire Girl. She learned how to play it, and I was like, you're in the band, and we were supposed to get something together. And then I got this rehearsal space. It's called the Music Factory. It's
A walk-in closet.
yeah, it's like
It's
10
small,
mile,
dude.
10 mile in what, Hoover, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I didn't want to work. I didn't want to rehearse at this place that she wanted with Keith there every day, paying attention to like everything I do. It just creeped me out. So I was like, I want to get this rehearsal space. We can go there, construct this band, and then as soon as I signed the contract for 6 months, she said, "Oh yeah, I don't want to have anything to do with the band. Sorry." I mean, we went out on the town, like, here's Chris, we're starting a band. I met all of her friends, and then just out of the blue, didn't want to have anything to do with me. So now I'm stuck by myself in this recording
All by myself.
for 6 months, just totally fucked. I was at work and they thought somebody died. They were like, "Dude, are you okay?" I was just like, "Yeah." The reunion tour is called off, but so anyways, that band was supposed to be the reunion of Murder Style, and then it didn't work out. So I met Brian through Colleen. We went around looking at, she was playing, I think.
She was playing at Simon's, and I went out to check them out. And Chris happened to be there, and I was talking to Colleen. She knew I just left my old band. And she goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "Nothing, just hanging out, looking for a band." She goes, "Well, I know a dude." She goes, "That guy right over there." She goes, "He's looking for a drummer." She goes, "I'll introduce you." So she introduced me to Chris. We got in contact with each other and started kicking it.
I'm, for one, glad it happened. You guys are killer, man. I love it.
We're having fun.
Yeah.
So, did you
It's
play
all
for
that kind of-
Crash Dolls before you met Chris, or was
Yeah,
it? Or was
yeah,
it like a?
I played for Crash Dolls. I was the original drummer from Crash Dolls.
Okay, right on.
Me
Yeah,
and
we
you
did a
came
show
up-
with them back in the day.
Yeah, you did it with the drummer after me.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy's bass drums, dude, they're like 7 feet.
Yeah.
They're ridiculous, man.
He brought like 4 people to help move his drum kit and a U-Haul truck.
Yeah, yeah, he's got a nice drum kit.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So what about you, Brian? Like what's your music history as far as like first band you were in, blah blah blah?
First band I was in was called Breakaway. That was in the late 80s, early 90s. We were a cover original band. So I've been playing drums since I was 9.
Oh wow.
So
It shows.
my dad played bagpipes, and
Oh, that's cool.
I took drum lessons down at St. Andrews Hall for military drumming to learn how to play with the bagpipe players.
Yeah.
I joined his band because they got sponsored by Stroh's beer. So Stroh's Brewery,
We're not sponsored by Stroh's, by the way.
that's okay.
But if you want to, knock. Just give us a holler.
Fago would be nice.
You can beep it. But yeah, I played with his band for about a year. We did.
Yeah, when I was
tour.
younger, we were, friend of mine, Dave, the bagpipers that did the parade every year, the 4th of July.
Yeah,
We'd go to his dad's, and we'd all hang out, and the bagpipers would play all day.
yeah. We
This
used
is
to.
awesome.
We used to do the World's Fair. We used to do the Kentucky Derby.
Oh,
the
shit.
Thanksgiving Day Parade. We used to do the boat races down in Detroit. So I had some guys shout at my old man, "Hey, how much dope can you smoke through those?"
Check this out.
He just blows a big smoke ring.
Yeah, all of it, bro.
My old man was cool. He just nudged me. "Did you hear that?"
Is it just me? It was like after a while, like the bagpipes, okay, I've heard enough, dude. It starts piercing your ears.
It ain't too bad. I
Like
know.
when
I
it
love
starts,
it.
you
Me, I
mean?
can let it all day long, and let's do it. What about you, Mr. Dave? All right, were you finished?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, he's finished now.
Oh, you know what's weird is that me and Brian both hung out at the Halloween house. And we never even met each other. Halloween, it used to be called Bitch before Halloween,
Yeah.
and they had a house where they all lived, jammed in the basement, and we would all go there as kids and just
We
get
go down there
high.
and get high and fucking.
They had a snake they would feed, and we would watch it like eat mice. And
So you knew each other forever, didn't even know it.
Yeah.
We could have ran in,
Yeah.
we could have stood next to each other and
Right.
never known.
You probably passed the joint to each other or some shit. Who knows?
Where's that Brian guy?
Right.
I used to go down to Halloween's house and get high down in the basement and just check out that drum kit. He had that North drum kit with the orange rings. I'm like, fuck, that thing's bad. I want that.
What about you, Dave? What's your story? Talk.
Well, in the mid '90s, ran into a buddy through some friends. Anyways,
Are you doing like this Don Pardo? I'm a radio guy.
Hang it, it's out of here.
That was the mid '90s. A buddy of another friend. He was a drummer and everything, and he was in a band called Wicked Wish that kind of separated, and so a couple guys wanted to kind of re-merge a little bit, and this guitar player, Brad Pike, I think he might have messed with Heaven's Wish. I don't know. It was like that type of group of friends or whatever.
Yeah.
So anyways, we kind of assembled another band, and it did its thing. It broke up, and then through a course of just I don't know, man. I didn't rehearse any of this either.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah, I know. Right?
On the fly.
I would have never known.
But anyways, so I was trying to assemble different bands and whatnot, and I answered an ad. It was Fillmore Slim. I guess they were together for like about a year, played a couple shows, and so at the time there was a few guys from Chronic Boom. They kind of separated, and there was another half of Chronic Boom, and kind of that bass player that was there, he was a guitar player also. Chronic Boom decided that he was gonna go try out, and I was like, well, it didn't seem like this was going very far. I mean, there was a cool buddy of mine I think I screwed over, but I really didn't mean to screw him over in a way. But
We stole them from Refuel,
right.
though.
But,
Oh, there you go.
And cut.
But
That was pretty good vibe for a change. What was it? Blueberry Tang? Yeah, blueberry. First contest, kid? Follow me.
Detroit, state of mind!
Gets rid of that stuffy feeling. When you've been on the circuit as long as I have, you'll know. See you around, kid.
Next time you overeat, take what the guys who overeat for a living take.
Detroit, state of mind!
But then I was with
And scene.
needless to say, I was with Fillmore Slim. That lasted for about 8 years. We had about 3 different singers.
But we stole them from Refuel.
You know. And then-
Thief.
Yeah.
Fillmore Slim featured Vic Wayne, right?
Yeah. Well, the first singer was Vic.
Speaking
he was
of-
there for.
Never mind.
He was there for a couple
Great intro.
years.
Anyways.
Yeah, I know. I wanted the name of the band to change from kind of the beginning, because there was a blues guy called Fillmore Slim. He just happened to be in prison, and but I think the other guys.
So he wasn't using the name?
I think the other guys were.
Fucking he ain't using it with you.
His name turned into a number. His name 47189.
But the band was already established. I thought it had
Just
something to do
like
with
Gusto.
Philip Morris and cigarettes and all
MC
that.
Gusto.
You know? But it was like Fillmore Slim. But anyways, as a blues guy, I guess he had a documentary and he was in prison and that. So I think them guys thought he was gonna die in prison. But anyways, he got out. He got out.
Lo and behold, he survived.
Yeah, and he goes by Fillmore Slim. Plays.
His farts
blues
don't make
music
noise
and-
anymore, but he got
Was
out.
he the singer?
And he's got some pretty cool songs, but we were Fillmore Slim out of Detroit
Right.
after that, so it was cool. We did a lot of different traveling when Vic was in the band and whatnot, and he was going through a separation, divorce, and circumstances just happened. But from that point, I thought about, if anything, because about just having a singer fill in until he could get back on his feet, and. But he became the other guys just wanted him as the other singer, and yeah, it was fine. We had a singer, Billy James. I think he might have been in Rockstar at one time. And
Weren't you in Rockstar, Dave?
No,
You know a guy
I'm
named Bill?
friends with the drummer.
Oh,
right.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
It was, yeah. So that must have been about 2005 by then. And then we had a backup singer also. And then after a bunch of shows, a couple years or so, and another CD or whatnot, Billy the singer, he was a cool guy. But he ran off with Amazon Blonde from Canada. So we had the backup singer become the main
Amazon
singer,
Blonde.
and then we did.
I'm stuck in the Great White North, eh?
Right.
The pizza driver's getting no tip.
Oh, pizza's here.
Pizza's here.
Oh,
We can take a break anytime you guys
Yeah.
want. I'll just wait for Dave to finish.
yeah, it was pretty entertaining. But that lasted all the way up to like 2011. And then from there, there was a couple different people I was just jamming with, and then gotten refueled. And these guys needed a guitar player.
So they stole you.
Guitar player. Not really
Yeah, he was
stole me.
originally a guitar player.
So do you
for
play
us.
guitar by choice, or the bass just happened?
By
or-
choice, but I was also in a band called Mass Dysfunction for a number of years, playing bass with that band. That was also through the 2000s. At the same time, I was playing with Fillmore Slim. So I've always been kind of in and out of two different bands. You know,
So we got
like
Vic
bass on one
Wayne,
side, guitar on another.
and he
band.
played bass, and then
Like Dick Wayne? Is that like Bruce's
No,
not
Vic
so cool
Wayne.
brother?
he
Dude, you're winking. You're right on video.
we played with that band you guys like, Screw, and we were halfway through our set, and what was the place called?
Oh, it was Corktown Tavern.
Yeah.
Fuck them stairs.
Fuck yeah.
Carry
Yeah, that sucks.
equipment up and down, but yeah.
Didn't we play the Screw there?
No, I was choking Susan.
I was joking.
We played
Oh,
with
dude, we
Screw.
played a church in Kentucky. It was what, like 3 flights of stairs? It fucking sucked.
Yeah, God's a dick, huh?
Carried all of our drums, all of his equipment, all of Vic's equipment, because Vic didn't get there on time. But
I play with dudes in bands like that. They just show up last minute.
yeah,
So we played with the Screw band at that place, and halfway through our set, there was nobody watching us. So Vic Wayne just blew up, and he was like, "Hey, you fuckers, get off your fucking asses smoking cigarettes and come and see our band, you fucker." You know, just
And how'd that work out?
great.
Did it really?
Yeah. So basically,
Went over like a turd in a punch bowl, man.
me and Brian went
We had
outside
people come
in the
outside.
front smoking, and people came out and was like, "Hey, your bass player, we're gonna kick his
You
ass."
better go get him, man. Some guys want to kick his ass.
So Vic Wayne ran out and he was like, "Hey, I'll see you guys later." Jumped in a car and
Shut the fuck up.
Left you with the trouble.
That's
That's
the
like
last time we seen him.
I'm a little guy. I run, man.
see, he was the singer in my band, Fillmore Slim. It was his band.
Yeah.
You know, and he was a singer in that band. He was the first singer, and then he was with them. So I knew that another buddy, John Durkatz, at the time when you guys were like looking for somebody. It was mentioned to me, but then Vic was in the band and that. So that's kind of also how I kind of it broke the ice a little.
So
bit.
when Vic Wayne left, we needed somebody. He stepped in to play guitar, and we were gonna
Yeah.
get Kevin to play bass. Kevin
Chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard of them.
yeah, he
we toured the West Coast with him.
he got sick, and then Dave just stepped up, and then that's that. Me and Brian at the time put out ads, like the ads I had.
Nobody wanted to play with us.
Had either Gene
not?
Simmons on it,
Oh.
Nikki Sixx, or Jerry Only. I was like, if you look like these people, you can be in my band. And then
Otherwise, fuck off.
cricket.
I just sent you a picture of my ass because they're all ugly.
Crickets. So, yeah, Dave's been with us ever since. So,
Yeah,
So Dave's like, I got nothing going on.
yeah, we could.
I'm gonna join the freak show.
Because I looked at Dave and said, well, you want to play bass, dude, till we find another bass player? And he said, yeah, and we never bothered looking.
I was playing.
But you didn't tell him that, though, right?
And just roped him right in.
Trio.
This is what you're doing now, dude.
You got hoodwinked, bro.
But at the time, I was playing bass for Refueled, and so I was going with their band to play guitar.
Yeah.
So that's how circumstances worked. But there was a lot of family problems that happened on my side, so it was getting in the way of Refueled.
We'll get into that in segment 2. We're gonna take a break so we can eat some pizza.
Pizza!
We're gonna take a little break, eat some pizza, and roll you a couple live Freakbox tunes. We'll be right back.
Some live joints.
Paying no attention because I know he's kind of off until we seen a naked lady.
This one, it's called They. Show me what they want me to be. They teach me what I should tell me all that I need to know. Let me go where I'm allowed to go. Help me to become all I can be. A productive member of society.
Oh, the pizza.
Pizza's good.
It's the first time we actually fed
Thank you
anybody.
guys.
Yes, thank you.
Good
Where's this
night.
from?
Johnny Z's.
Johnny Z's. We need a sponsor.
I can walk to Johnny Z's.
We'll play for
Oh, yeah,
anything.
you live like right 11 Mile, right?
Yeah, right behind Nino's.
Was Nino's a restaurant?
St. Clair Shores. It's a produce. It's the best produce that money can buy if you
Yeah.
have the money
You're not-
to buy it.
You're not wrong, man.
Hey, thank God they take EBT.
Yeah.
Thank God for food stamps.
So, Todd, do you have any questions for Freakbox?
I'll have to think about that for a minute.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
We always do this thing. You could play any stage in the country. What would it be?
Or world.
Or world even.
I know Chris is.
What's mine? I'd like to play any bar that bans us from playing. That would be the one I would want to play at.
All of them?
Any
Let's say,
band, any
like
bar
the
that'll let us
Sanctuary,
play.
and let's see what other ones.
You wouldn't want to do Pine Knob or Red Rock or
I got a two-part question. What is the best gig you've ever played, and what is the worst gig you've ever played?
Oh, good one.
I'm gonna say the worst gig was the last Diesel show last week.
For sure.
Oh,
For
man.
sure. No
Why?
No stage.
Why was it bad?
monitors, no
Just the
stage
sound
monitors,
totally sucks. Just
I thought it sucked when we played there.
No stage
like it.
monitor.
like sorry Diesel, but the sound man just totally failed that night. I mean, I'm not telling you to fire him, but
But you should.
Yeah, they got a few
But-
speakers that need to be reconed too.
Quote unquote, but
like we really liked playing at
Harpo's.
yeah, Harpo's.
Harpo's
was really
is
good.
I really like Harpo's. That's
Just don't walk
Yeah.
off the stage.
Thanks again, Roosevelt.
just because of the people who played Harpo's.
Oh yeah.
And this is where Lemmy
Everybody
stayed.
bitches about that little dressing room upstairs. And,
Don't care.
yeah, the other one.
Stand out back, you don't like it.
That's it.
Well,
It's all about that stage.
The only thing I ever complained about was walking through all the piss to take a piss.
yeah, well, thank God Roosevelt's fixed that.
Yeah, I did. So it's
He's
like
got the
no
floor
more
lit
garbage
up.
cans. The toilets work.
Videos going, so that's cool.
I've seen the garbage cans full to the top there with piss.
Dude, I used to fill the sink. I'd be like,
I pissed in
Ain't nobody got
everything.
time to
Anything with a
breathe.
drain in that building, I peed in.
Shoot.
Drinking fountains, you name it. I
oh
peed in
yeah,
all it.
man.
We used to go there for I think it was quarter pitcher night on
Yes.
Thursdays.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I saw some chick bent over against the wall, just getting fucking slammed. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, that was
dude?
probably me because I banged some chick out there once, dude.
inside the bar.
Inside the bar, dude. It was like, fuck it, whoops, there goes the dress. Yeah, whatever.
I'm not incriminating myself, but I've had fun at Harpo's.
Boys will be boys.
What about you, David? Where would you like to play?
Well, I would say the best show I've played was at a place, I believe it was called the Revolution. It was like an amphitheater down in Florida. And,
You just call it amphitheater?
Something like
But
that.
there's an
I-
amphitheater, Bobby.
I don't know. I know, right?
I'll tell you what.
Amphitheater. But yeah, we were down there, and so that was probably the best one. That was with LA Guns down there. We caught on to like 3 of their shows.
Fuck yeah.
And
I like LA Guns.
somebody was friends with
Pat
them.
opened for LA Guns before.
But, yeah, and there was another place that was pretty cool in Florida, the Clearwater area. I forgot
I've
where.
opened up
But
a
I
Tracy gun.
love playing the machine
Close
shop. I've always loved the machine shop. I always felt that
Never
was
played
the best
there.
Sound.
Dude, the sound
Yeah.
there is fucking incredible.
Is it?
I
It's like
do-
a long drive.
I do like playing at the Diesel.
Flint
because
ain't
I
bad.
know it's just
Not
trying
from my
to
house,
Tweak
anyway.
it's trying to tweak the sound, but
That's because he can crawl home after a show.
maybe that's why.
I take dirt roads home to Flint.
But, and then what? The CBGBs, CBs over there,
New York?
New York, yeah. Before they closed down, I think it was about 2-3 weeks before they closed down. So
Nice.
They gutted
I'm
that
not
whole
sure,
bar.
but-
They gutted that whole place and moved it to Vegas.
yeah.
Somebody said that building's up for lease. They just told me this like last week or something like that. What the fuck
I
was
thought
that?
it was John Verbados or something. Somebody,
You got mail.
some designer owns CBGBs and it has all. of
Didn't
this
want it to be a
stuff.
punk bar anymore, huh?
I guess, yeah.
Dick.
I know. I went to New York and we walked all the way to CBGB's and it was just like, it wasn't there.
Wah, wah.
Dude, I was in New York
Yeah.
with my ex-wife and a couple friends. It was like 93, 94, something like that. And I got in an argument with her. We're staying over in Jersey. I'm like, fuck this. Took a cab to the Bowery Ballroom. It was right across the way from CBGB's. And I'm standing in line. I'm like, this motherfucker with his huge hairs right in front of me. I'm like, what? It's fucking Ricky Rat, dude.
Weird.
It was so weird, man. And it just happened to be the one night that the Dictators do like a once-a-year reunion show. So I got to see them, New Bomb Turks. Never seen either of those bands before.
They
It
made
was-
Ricky Rat wait in line. I love that place.
You got mail.
Yeah, whose phone is that?
You got mail. Not mine.
Not mine.
Mine should be on Do
Not
Not
mine.
Disturb.
Mine's turned
Mine's
off.
in my coat.
Mine's on podcast mode.
It's not mine.
You guys are
I don't
assholes
use
saying it's
phones.
all about me live? No.
That's why we record it, just in case something shitty comes out.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're interested in playing that on that CD that you play other bands' music.
Oh, you heard about that?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Really
Dick
interesting.
Hickey wants in.
On
We
what?
want in.
I want in.
Freakbox wants in. Where everybody who wants in puts their name in a hat.
Oh yeah.
And that band picks whatever band they get. They have to
Cover that
one
song.
of those.
Yeah.
Okay, those are the rules. You're
Yep.
forced to do.
Yeah, whatever band you pick out of a hat. Like you guys would pick your favorite song, put it in a hat. We'll pick our favorite song, put it in a hat. And then whatever band you pick, you gotta learn that song, cover it, and then we'll put out a freaking album.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be fun? I bet you Dairy Queen would be in on that probably, huh?
Down, totally, dude. For sure.
I heard this new band Hoedown might be down on it too.
Hold down.
Hold down.
Hold down.
Hold down, wait a minute, ain't nothing.
And then what? You pick anything that's in their catalog.
No, they actually picked the song.
No, they just pick the band, and the band can pick whatever song of yours they want.
Oh, I thought we were.
Yeah,
I thought the band would pick the song.
I think if you had a song you wanted them to play, it might make it a little too uncomfortable. Like,
oh, fair enough.
Well, you know what? I like this one way better. Can we do this one? You know, there won't be none of that.
So what if the band picks
So I'll
another band
stop-
and they
I'll
don't like
stop
any songs
learning
by
the
that
chunk
band?
and
Oh, I don't know. I guess you could trade bands if you wanted to.
Maybe they'll like that band after they play it. You know how
Maybe.
how there's certain cover songs you can't stand, but you play it and it's like, oh, this is actually kind of cool
Right.
after all. But then it sucks too after.
Or if you hear the song, like, okay, this is whatever, it's okay, it's shit, but we can make it better.
Right,
You know, make
right,
it your own. You know.
Yeah,
for sure.
There you go.
Well, I don't think anybody's going to go, you know what, that song is shit, but we'll make it better.
I would.
Okay, buddy?
Well, I mean,
I've heard of that.
anyways.
Kids on the street are talking.
I just think it's a good idea.
We should cover French
No,
Road.
I like the idea. I didn't know what
You
the
guys
rules
can call it
were or
fresh
anything
loads.
like that.
Fresh load.
Are you guys familiar with Richard Cranium?
No.
I think that's his name, Richard Cranium or something like that.
Yeah, I know who he is.
But,
My ex-wife called me
but
that.
he
Dick
did
Head
what?
for short.
Welcome to the Jungle. It's like a swing song.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Richard Cheese.
Richard Cheese,
Yes,
yeah, not
okay.
who's Richard Cranium?
Yeah.
Richard Cranium
out
is like
there.
the long
Yeah.
version of saying dickhead.
Yeah.
That's who it is, yeah. But I bet you there is someone out there called Richard Cranium. Probably 10
Fucking
guys.
great. I am.
Yeah. Again, my ex-wife called me that.
There's a car racer named Dick Trickle.
Yeah, he's dead now. He killed himself.
But yeah,
Shut
no,
up.
Yeah.
Richard
I guess if my
Cheese.
name was Dick Trickle.
Yeah,
never
take
mind.
the cover
I'm
of the
surprised
other
he made
band
as
and
long
totally
as he
just
did.
twist it.
Yeah.
You know, he did
He's
that
like every
with
time I
one-
look in
I
the
think
mirror,
it'd be
all I
fun,
see is
man.
Suicide.
Yeah.
Or whatever,
I think
you
he
know.
had cancer.
Rockabilly,
Just, like, fucking
Yeah.
you know.
Dude,
That's
Ginger
ugly.
ass.
Great idea.
do whatever you want with it.
Right.
You know, make it complete shit. Play it on a Casio keyboard. Whatever.
Yeah, do
Yeah,
it. Do it
yeah.
in 8-bit.
Yeah, friends of ours took
Like
one of our
Purple
songs
Heart.
and made it techno. It was pretty cool.
Do the whole Nirvana
Polka
thing, start
karaoke.
smashing.
Polka, yeah.
I had to do a polka.
Bust out the bagpipes and
version,
the,
man.
what the fuck's
No.
this thing?
Yeah,
Accordion.
yeah, there you go.
Did you say what is this?
Yeah, we'll just do a freak box song, but just on accordion.
And a kazoo.
Yeah.
I dare you.
Not this time.
I still want to get a bunch of bands together, all the guys in the bands, and everybody get kazoos, and we'll do fucking Seven Nation Army on kazoo.
There you go.
Just a whole orchestra of kazoo.
I've got Chloe's school band doing that song.
Really?
I was like, that's fucking dope. Yeah, you start fucking blasting White Stripes, man. Fucking 8th grade band.
But on kazoo though.
No.
I touched
She's
her
doing it on
drums.
saxophone, though.
Touched your boobs.
I touched her drums.
Yeah.
I've been at the house where her drums were getting stored.
Don't touch
They
the
played a
drums.
gig at Club Bart years ago, like before they were
Yeah.
anybody. Me and my buddy standing outside having a smoke, whatever, and Meg walks out, and I'm like, "You're the shittiest drummer I've ever heard in my fucking life." And she's like, you know, deer in the headlights, whatever.
Who said that?
I said it to Meg White because she is the shittiest drummer.
She got big
I mean, my,
boobs.
you know, well, that's what she got going for her.
You haven't heard me.
Boobs.
You ain't heard me either. I'm terrible.
She got a big checkbook, too.
She got
You got a
big
big
boobs.
forehead.
She got a 5 head.
5 head.
Yeah, that's an 8 head.
Fuck yeah. She just put a
Yeah, I have a
billboard
buddy
I don't know.
who's,
I find her attractive.
His sister's in Jack's band.
I didn't say I didn't find
Yeah.
her
They
attractive.
run that
I said she had a
store
big
and all
forehead.
Yeah.
I've never met
It's a
him.
better bullseye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, more,
Are you guys
more-
just gonna have a conversation when you talk to these guys?
Oh.
You do that to me every fucking show.
What are you talking about? Why are you yelling at me right
It's
now?
okay, man. We're used to
Next,
it.
what was the next question?
I don't know now. We're arguing.
Local band you guys hate.
Oh man.
No one answers this.
Oh, these
How
are
much
Colleen's
time you got
questions.
there, fella?
You actually got one?
Oh,
We don't need
I love
anybody,
them all,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, do you guys have like a? You guys can like push your merchandise here too. You know, you guys got a website or you guys got CDs.
Freakbox.
Are you going to be recording soon?
.com.
Do you have any more videos of you dressing up like Uncle Jesse? Dude, that was the funniest fucking video I've ever seen in my fucking life,
I
dude.
want to put it on YouTube. I'm gonna do that.
Dude,
yeah.
I actually tried searching for it not too long ago. I couldn't find you.
He took his Facebook phone.
What happened was we were gonna film a video for Krampus. So I spent like 6 months growing this beard without shaving.
Yeah.
Like I have never
You
done
look
that in
like Dave.
my life. Like not shaved for 6 months. It was just like
Out of
and
control.
Then that winter there was no snow. So then by the springtime we had to play again, so I shaved it all off, but I was able to do that.
He got the shaver.
Yeah.
He's like, looks out the window and it's snowing.
Dude, you
like a
gotta
bitch.
see this video, dude. He's just standing up against the wall.
I've
Got
seen
this
it.
big white. No, I was talking to Todd.
Oh.
This big white beard. He's like, just a good old boy. It's
Fuck,
fucking.
man.
It's
Post that
awesome.
shit.
I probably watched it play 15 times, dude. Like,
Yeah, when I seen him, like, that's not Chris.
no,
He's
it's
got
not.
overalls and shit on his big
No,
white
it's
beard.
not Chris. It's horny.
That's Unky.
Unky.
We
So how many personas do you have?
Not
five.
this time video.
5. But anyways, we went to see the Zots, and I dressed like that. And we were all talking, getting high.
Did anyone
and
recognize
nobody
you?
knew who I was.
Yeah, they're all like, "Where's Chris? Where's
was
Chris?"
just
It's like
like,
he's fucking
"There
right
you
here,
go."
man.
You know?
Dude, you and I hung out one night. I can't. Was it at Club FT's maybe?
Yeah.
And you had a baseball hat on, like you're in like civilian gear. Like I didn't recognize you at first, to be honest with you.
People don't recognize us when we go out to the bar, man.
Right.
Unless you got the mohawk up or he's got his hornies going, you know.
Yeah. We usually never dress up unless we play.
Yeah.
Or to promote.
That's kind of how it should be. Yeah, or this.
But
you
it's
know,
cool,
yeah.
man. It's like
Pay to
this,
see
man.
this, you
Go to
know.
the bar, nobody knows who you are. So.
Well, see, we're not paying for this today.
Yeah, well.
Oh, you got pizza, man. That's cool.
Wait.
We got
Are we
pizza.
paying them?
Well, no,
No.
you
Oh,
got
perfect.
They got
You,
fucking
got
pizza.
us
What
We
are
got
they
pizza, man.
So, yeah. So that's that.
So you guys ever played any killer places out of state? You ever travel?
Yeah, we've played Indianapolis, we've played Kentucky, we've played Ohio.
Freakbox in Kentucky? How does that go over?
Fucking awesome. We played
Did
in
it?
a church.
Oh, that's the 3-story church, right?
That's
Right,
the
right.
3. Yeah, we're carrying all that equipment up there. Fun.
Were you super mad at God because of the stairs after that?
No, Vic
No,
Wayne.
we just
Because
Yeah.
we loaded all of the stuff and set up, and then the owner was like, "Hey, when are you guys gonna play?" And we were like, "I don't even know when our bass player is gonna be, or if he showed up like 5 minutes before we were going on."
God, I wish I could have seen you
like-
walk through the doors of a church like that, dude. That would have been so fucking awesome.
The lights start flickering.
Yeah, we got pictures of
And they
us
can't
out
tell you
front
don't
on the
belong there,
steps and
right?
shit.
Everybody
There was a
belong.
bunch of bikers there, and they were like, "Hey, how you doing, buddy? What's your name?" And I was like, "I'm horny." And then they were just like, "What?"
One guy's like, well, if this was
That's what
prison,
they
we'd
call
talk.
me.
Yeah, not today,
That's
son.
what they call me. So yeah, it's kind of awkward at times, but.
So this is like a revamped church into a venue, kind of like a St. Andrews type thing. Not a church, was it?
Yeah, it was an old church, man, converted into a.
But they still wouldn't do like Sunday
club.
service there, you know,
No,
whatever.
no.
They
So-
put a stage and like, I think they had the stained glass though, didn't they?
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be cool.
It was
Yeah, it would be
still,
cool.
All the the inside of it was like a church.
And it
but
was
they had
it was
a
two
stage.
venues too.
Yeah.
They had the front, which was a giant concert hall like the Diesel, and then the back or upstairs area was kind of like that place we played with Screw. What was it called?
Corktown Tavern.
Yeah, it was kind of like
That was
Yeah.
we were getting sick of carrying fucking equipment up and down steps. I mean,
Apparently Chris is not, 'cause he's fucking carrying around a full stack with him.
well, that's
Two of
it,
them.
man. Well, you got to carry my cymbals.
Guy shows up with
My
two Marshalls,
cymbals
man. You're like,
that
what the fuck?
case, dude.
That's why I have a 12-pound tube amp. Fuck that, I'm old.
just yeah.
You don't have any smaller amps than that?
No.
No, man. Go big or go home.
That's awesome.
Only one.
I got a nice Fender over there for sale.
Smaller one is the half stack. But yeah.
So basically your rig cut in half?
Yeah, what I wanted to do was just because we only have one guitar player, have one on each side and run it stereo.
Dude, it is a fat sound, dude.
So, I mean, like...
And your fucking heads sound amazing,
like
dude.
me and Brian... When,
you got a 69 Plexi, it better sound
Vic
amazing.
Wayne quit, me and Brian had a gig in Far Away, and we tried to do a White Stripes thing, and it just... Like, we kept going to see Tiger Sex.
They come up to the stage.
Tiger Sex, and I was like, I can do what this guy is doing.
Yeah.
And, like, I couldn't convince Brian.
Oh, they don't have a bass player?
No. It's just a guitar player, a singer, and a drummer. So
Yeah.
it was
They
like,
kick ass that way.
So I was like,
They
we
sound
could
good.
do that.
Never
We
did
can
that.
do it.
White
We can do it.
Stripes.
And we didn't pull it off.
Yeah.
Fucking bar owner come up to the stage. Hey, you guys.
Could you leave now?
Hey,
Yeah,
people
we'll
have
have you
been here
back.
since 7.
We'll have you back when you have a bass player.
we still got paid though.
I was like,
we made
hey, I
money.
only drove 5 hours to get here.
Yeah.
Right, wasn't it? Or,
Yeah, it was down in Ohio someplace.
A for effort.
D for delivery.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, you get that report card.
Looks
A for
great in
effort, but you
pictures.
got a D. You know, all the D is what you got.
Well, at least you tried. Here's your participation trophy and your $20.
You got your blue ribbon.
Yeah, no, that hurts. It sucks, but yeah.
Like that was our Vic Wayne was our connection to anything. Like he could get gigs galore. Like the first year that he was only in the first year, but when in that year, like Gawar, hey, you're gonna play at Gawar's barbecue, and we got this
You
guy.
guys did the
in
barbecue?
No,
Oh.
it never happened. These are just
Never
the
happened.
promises.
These
Yeah.
You know, there's this millionaire in
Promises,
Montana.
promises.
He owns a ski lodge. You guys are gonna play there. You know, like all these, like, whoa, that's great.
And none of it was real?
No, because they were like, you gotta
Promises,
fly
promises.
yourself. You gotta bring all your own equipment.
So the gigs were actually real. But obviously,
Theoretically, I mean,
But
theoretically,
logistically, it just wasn't feasible.
just maybe they weren't real. I don't know.
No.
we couldn't figure it out. It was just.
We need to get Vic Wayne on the show.
Yeah,
we never
then after.
we never asked
Yeah.
Vic Wayne to leave.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
the one that
It's
left
funny you
us.
mentioned Vic Wayne. We
He's
have a
still
surprise
in the
guest.
band.
Hey, Vic, come on down.
Come on!
He's still in the band. We never kicked him out.
We never
just
kicked
left.
him out. He left us.
Yeah.
So
but
it was,
Sorry.
fuck you guys. I'm coming.
I've heard
to
a
get
lot
my
about the
shit.
notorious Vic Wayne tonight.
So,
yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind
we're
of
being brought up to
like a
speed.
real life Sid Vicious. Like for me, I grew up with Sex Pistols, so like I understood when. Johnny Rotten. You know what I'm saying? The Johnny Rotten and Sid Vicious connection was exactly me and Vic Wayne. Like,
Yeah.
I just. But then he had that Sid Vicious, mentality where at any time you didn't
I can read it now.
know what could happen. So okay,
Don't say
cut
it.
this and cut.
Yeah, the only reason why he wasn't with our band anymore is because of unfortunate circumstances.
Did Kevin Cass beat his ass?
No, he never left the band. No
Yeah,
one,
he wanted to have a wrestling match with him.
no one ever fired him. It was he was like one of my best friends for sure.
So if he just showed up at practice next week, the band's back together.
If he knew how to play the song.
I wouldn't even mind.
Or no, you would have two bass players then.
I could play other
we
instruments.
make Dave play guitar, and
Slobber Blues on the skin flute?
I'd probably have to change
See,
that.
I haven't
That's
tried
highly specific.
that. I'll play
What's the next
recorder.
question?
Recorder, yeah.
Like Jethro Tull, that shit.
Full leg kick.
No, thank you.
No, but having someone else that can play multiple instruments is pretty cool because that would actually free me up to also play other instruments and actually.
But
give
don't
some
you think
diversity.
that the songs would be affected?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave.
I'm not pushing for it.
Focus,
I
man.
think studio-wise, you guys could get very theatrical.
Wow.
Oh, that totally experimental. Dude, I love those drum triggers you got, man, with the sound effects.
That's good shit.
Dude, that's fucking cool as shit, dude.
Yeah, well, when we did the Invader CD, Chris, he mixed it all up and he sent me the rough copies. I open them up, I start playing all these songs, and I'm like, what the fuck? He put a bunch of sound effects on it. I'm like, shit.
They gotta figure out how to do that live now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Revenge of the
songs-
Nerd guy, man. That Revenge
The
of the
song's
Nerd guy
not
on
going to
the
be the
keyboard.
same unless we got that shit in it.
Yeah.
So I sat down and just started brainwashing, trying to figure out.
The Freakenstein tune I dug a
That
lot.
rolling pad works awesome for
So what do you do? Just like sample it into the
I can download it right off my phone onto the pad.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
So all those sirens and all that shit
Yeah.
is downloaded off of my phone, Chris.
And you just go dunk.
I just hit the pad and the machine guns go off.
That's
or the
cool, man.
siren, Or
Yeah.
the crickets.
Yeah, it's cool.
You should play crickets through a whole show one time. Especially if there's nobody there at the end of a song. Like,
I've accidentally hit it when we were doing the wrong, a different song, and the crickets are going. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
Well, we all play for other musicians, seems lately, live shows.
Yeah.
Empty chairs and musicians.
Yeah.
You know the worst people to play in front of is musicians.
And that's what you play.
Because you always feel like you're being judged. You know?
I don't care. I know I suck.
So what are you guys' plans
I don't
on,
care.
on future recording and stuff
Okay,
like that?
so this is our last playing gig, I think, hopefully, and now we're gonna go into our
we don't
vacation
like
mode.
moving shit in the snow.
Yeah, like I've had songs from like 2018 that we're supposed to. Okay, let's backtrack.
Oh, here we go.
1974. I was
told
3 years
her-
old.
No, I told Stacy that I'd mention her, but
Who's
we-
Stacy?
We played a gig at Planet Ant.
Stacy's mom is
And
not
we
going
played with
on.
this band called Dear Darkness, and I have never heard of them. We never did, and they just blew me away. And I was just like, "This is my favorite band, literally." And I tried to get these guys to go, and they were just like, they don't want nothing. But
I didn't even know.
it influenced me. The music
Wow.
influenced me so much that I broke my writer's block and I wrote like 18 songs in like 3 months.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then half of them went on the realness, and then COVID hit and we couldn't do the other one. It was supposed to be like a Use Your Illusion. One was supposed to come out in March, the other one was supposed to come out in like August, October-ish.
Yeah.
And then COVID hit, we didn't see each other for a year. And now
So
it's-
Freakbox is writing arena rock shit, like.
well,
We were getting on a roll there before COVID, man.
we were what?
I said we were on a roll there before
sure,
COVID.
yeah.
I think everyone was, dude.
Yeah.
Life was on a
It
roll.
started
Work,
fucking
yeah.
Dairy
awesome.
Queen was.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seemed like
COVID
everything
hit
was just
and it
moving.
fucking
Yeah, pretty much like,
rolled.
okay, we're gonna take a 1.5 year pause real quick.
Yeah.
Just sit at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, head on down to the snack bar. We'll get back with you.
Yeah. Let's all go to the snack bar.
I was an essential
Let's
worker,
all go
so
to
when
the
I
lobby.
when I
Let's
drove
all-
to work in the morning, there was not one
Yeah,
person.
that was awesome. That's
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck you! I'll drive 60 miles and not even a cop."
We were
any,
both
you know?
Yeah, you just like
Like walking,
I loved
Walking
it. I
Dead.
totally loved not seeing any humans.
Yeah,
Like,
because people suck, dude.
I just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
at Walmart there was 10 people, like it just ghost town.
That's
Yeah.
why I
But,
do
yeah,
kind of
like-
like the masks. I mean, I didn't
But
get the
nothing,
flu at
nothing
all. No
open.
flu whatsoever. I got COVID at one point, but
And like ugly chicks look
You
hotter
know?
with masks on, so I mean that's a
Agree.
win.
Exactly.
Would've been a perfect
As
time
long
to
as
get
they
my
have the
dental
hole
work
cut in
done.
the mouth.
but it's an
She's got her one hole just for that tooth.
it's an excuse to not kind of talk to somebody. Also, and you know.
Oh wow. Anyways. All right. Now,
I
so
don't
so
know.
yeah, we're gonna be recording, and hopefully we can get like a CD. I just released, or I did. I mean, the band really did, but the cuts that's on YouTube. It's like 15 songs that didn't make it to the first 3 CDs. They were really just like our junk. But like we put it on a CD just to keep momentum going until we can get this next project out.
Kind of
Promote-
like physical graffiti.
Yeah. Sometimes though, what you think is junk, you go back and go, damn.
Well, yeah,
Or
It's kind of all right.
Or what you think is crap, other people like, oh, dude, this is their best stuff ever, dude.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Chinese
democracy.
like-
I mean, I'm not trying. I'm
No.
not saying I'm trying to push crap on you.
Yeah, maybe you should just.
Well,
That's like Black Magic. I mean, we were
There's only
playing
one
Black
good
Magic,
song.
and
No, there ain't.
we never played it live, and now we just started doing it live.
Yeah, but it sounded.
So,
What's that?
The Paranoid was a throwaway song.
Black Magic.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
A brawl breaks out outside of a Spirit Airlines gate.
Did you say outside of Spirit?
Yeah.
That's why. Hey, that is a linebacker. I feel like he should have picked somebody his own size because he literally tore him up.
One is about a girl. Long black hair and pale blue skin. As I turn in, she walks in. We start talking. Next thing I know, head to my car with the vampire girl. She's saying,
I suck at playing solos, so I admit that. And
This is not an intervention, man.
No, it totally fits what you guys are
I
playing.
mean, I'm the greatest. No.
We're having fun.
You're the okayest.
That's all that matters.
I thoroughly
Yeah, there's a
enjoyed every
bunch of-
song.
I don't know.
There is a song called Pentatonica.
Yeah. You don't have to be great to be good.
There is. It's pretty good though.
Yeah, we got a bunch of shit that we just.
If you guys could open for any band ever, who do you want to open for?
That's not a band, dude.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Horse.
Go
Say
for it.
horse?
I thought maybe that's what he was mentioning. Horse.
I don't know.
I thought you meant the Detroit band
There's
Horse.
a band called Horse. Right?
Yeah, the local band. They were fucking great.
Yeah.
They got a deal with RCA, then they broke up.
And then there was Mule. So
Yeah. Elvis would be a good gig. Get to hang out with the king.
I would want to play with somebody that
crazy,
that totally sucks. That way I would...
You sound better?
Yeah.
We played a lot of shows like
I
that.
would say, hey, I want to play with Kiss, but I mean...
I would suggest Hanson.
You could never be...
Hanson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, we totally blew Hanson off the stage.
We opened for Christina Aguilera, dude. It was great.
Dude, those girls never saw it coming. They do have pretty hair.
You girls never drink wine?
Who else could go for a box of wine and a cupcake?
I go for some cupcakes.
Bet you could.
But my diabetes.
You been eyeballing this muffin I got over here?
My dad.
No.
Oh
no.
Where are the edibles?
I got diabetes. Where's the edibles? I gotta drive to Marine City.
Huh? Oh, jeez. Do we have
Start
any other
snowing.
questions for these guys?
I don't know. This is enjoyable.
Okay, carry on.
Okay. Did I tell you about when I was 7 and I was on the Bozo show?
And we're done.
Were you on?
Were you really?
I really was.
That's fucking
I was.
dope.
You know.
Is that where the hair comes from?
It would expire.
Inspired it, right?
Yeah.
Really?
No, I'm just. But I was on Bozo and I played the
ball game.
Yeah, where
The
it has
buckets?
the 4. Yeah, I made it to bucket 3, failed at bucket 4, and got a Tootsie Roll, giant Tootsie Roll thing. But got to meet Bozo.
My Aunt Paula, she won it all.
If you know
all
who
the way-
Bozo is.
She got all the balls and all the way to the end. Won a bike and a bunch of shit. My Aunt Paula
Nice.
did. Yeah.
We had some cool
Yeah.
clowns in Detroit. We got Bozo, Oopsie,
Yeah.
Milky.
For sure, yeah.
Fucking A, man.
Milky the clown.
Is that the angry one?
Yeah, Milky. Yeah,
My
he was the guy
dad,
that rode on the
my
fucking
dad
milk truck.
actually worked for that Twin Pines.
Yeah,
as a delivery man.
Yeah, they used to have the stainless steel holder with the glass bottles. And then now we have a transplant from out of state, Wrinkles the Clown, who's somewhere in Michigan.
Yeah.
Wrinkles.
Wrinkles. Look up Wrinkles.
We need a new.
He looks like a big nutsack.
Dude, he's awesome.
Didn't you say he like hides under kids' beds and like just terrorizes
people pay him like, hey, my kid's an asshole. Okay, so he like hides under their bed. The kid still have like a night vision cam. The kid gets up to go pee. He's like, you better go do your homework. He like showed up at one of our gigs, and I'm up there singing. He gets up on stage, looks at me, and just smacks my glasses off my fucking head, dude.
You can't even be mad.
No, I didn't, but I gave him the fucking Three Stooges doink in the eyes.
A friend of mine from Boston, they got a band called, or used to have a band named Nightstick. And they had a guy would dress up like a clown, and then they would go to thrift stores and buy all kinds of furniture.
Yeah.
Then he would smash furniture all while they were jamming. Yeah. Kind of a grind thing.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Too bad that gimmick's taken now. Fuck.
Yep.
Give me no ideas.
We can steal it. They ain't been a band in 10, 15 years.
No one knows them in Michigan. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, they did split EPs with Anal Cunt and shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. If you've never heard of that band.
No.
Butt
Never
stuff.
heard of Anal
Oh,
Cunt?
No.
Oh, man.
Never.
One of the most obnoxious grindcore bands ever. Everybody hated that dude.
Yeah. I think I saw them.
Yeah, they're
Should I admit that?
like the old Napalm shit. You know, they had like 7-second songs. You're a cunt.
Really?
Yeah. Next tune.
Who had the shirt that said Jesus is a cunt? Was that Morbid or not Morbid Angel?
No, that's
Cradle of Filth.
Cradle of Filth.
Oh, Cradle of Filth.
Cradle of
yeah.
Filth. Yeah.
Cradle of Filth.
They had, McAfee used to wear that shirt to work. They'd make him turn it inside out. Like once a week, we make you turn that shirt inside out. He kept wearing it.
And today's the day. So what are our like y'all's influences?
I'm gonna go first.
Brian. No, you're not.
Okay.
Brian's going first.
I'll go 2. I am number 2.
You are.
Number 1, I command you to go number 2.
I am poop.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I grew up with older brothers in the 70s, so, you know, I grew up listening to Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple. you know,
Can't
all
beat
that
Deep
kind of
Purple, man.
shit.
Is it just me or is Zeppelin the worst band of all time? Go.
That's just you, man.
Yeah, it's just him.
There's a lot worse.
I mean, John Bonham, man. fucking kicked ass on the drums.
Yes, he did.
He's no Keith Moon.
Ian Peace, fucking no. Keith Moon's awesome too.
Fuck yeah.
Keith Moon's
You like that guy from Kansas too, remember?
Kansas. Listen to this guy.
Fucking Ian Pace was another fucking beast on the
Ian
drums.
Pace, man.
Yeah, Ian Pace.
The Appice Brothers.
Who's Ian Pace?
From Deep
Stuart
Purple.
Deep Purple.
Oh, okay.
Stuart Copeland from
Stuart.
Oh, dude.
Badass.
Fuck yeah,
Mick
he is.
Tucker from Sweet.
How about Buddy Rich?
Buddy Rich.
Dude.
You want to get in drum with Chad Wackerman and Vinny Colaiuta.
Buddy Rich, rather.
I mean, there's a lot of
Steve
cool
Gadd.
drummers out there.
Steve Gadd from Steely Dan. He's a bad dude.
We forgot to come up with a trivia question.
Yeah, I know. We ain't got our shirts made anyway.
We should do the Chili John question.
Okay, so I'll go next.
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
Chris.
say,
Or go Horny, my bad.
I'm gonna say Kiss. I'm gonna say the Misfits.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna say the Dead Boys. I'll
Fuck
put
yeah.
the Ramones on there.
Yeah.
I'll say Sex Pistols and really anything from in the 70s. I mean,
So
I
like
think
early
70
Madonna?
No, that's
Like
not the
a
70s.
Like a surgeon.
That's not the 70s. So anyways, in the 80s, I would go for like, heavy metal stuff. Scorpions, Judas
Iron
Priest.
Maiden.
Like, I didn't really care for Iron Maiden. Or
Fucking
Queensryche.
awesome,
I've
man.
seen
Nico McBrain's a
Queensryche
monster.
open
Fuck
up
yeah, he's
for
a good
Twisted
drummer.
Sister, and I was just like, shut up!
You know,
But
in
I
your
don't
guys'
know, I'm
music.
not a big Queensryche fan. I know you guys are, but
Absolutely not.
Why would you offend me so?
okay.
Hey, their first CD is not terrible.
So yeah, really, I like a lot of angry punk rock stuff, and then I like Plasmatics, all that stuff from
You can tell in your music there's a punk vibe and there's a metal vibe, and they kind of just match together.
They doing the two things really well.
Yeah.
Punk
There's
vibe,
a
metal vibe.
there's a country thing going on in there too that I cover up, but I mean I have a bunch of like
I'm sorry your dog
Country.
ran away.
yeah, or I'm sorry I get whatever. But, yeah.
Sorry,
Anyways,
your,
I'm
sorry,
Okay, we can cut that part.
sorry your pickup broke down. David, what are your influences?
Wake up.
I think.
Why are you yelling?
Whoa!
I like Sam Kinison!
Ow, ow, ow.
Brian Adams rules.
No, I thought my mic was turned down when we turned it down earlier.
Well, you better say something smart, otherwise you're going to turn it off.
Yeah, right.
3, 2, 1.
Man, under pressure.
Yeah.
Under pressure. No, not them. Not them.
I like Vanilla Ice.
Hey, what are your favorite bands?
No, I like everything from the 50s on to brand new stuff, man. I just a variety of music. I'll even listen to stuff from the 40s and whatnot. And I like some just all types of different types of music. Yeah.
Cuckoo,
And some of my some of the ones I really like is everyone from the Animals to Tom Petty, of course, rest in peace. But
Wait, he
and there's
passed
a lot,
away?
even
Mhm.
yeah, I thought he did.
Yeah.
Right?
Shut
He
up.
did?
Fentanyl
He did?
overdose.
I'm kidding, dude.
Well, I was gonna say,
It's so cliche now.
I don't watch a whole lot of news, so I don't know, and I don't
Right.
turn on Facebook. Too
I mean, next thing you're going to tell me, like, Amy Winehouse is, like, dead or
Right.
something.
The Osmonds and the Partridge Family.
Whoa. But yeah, I've always been into Kiss. I mean, I used to play their old 8-tracks. I used to pretend they were at the house, like they were my best friends, but no, there was no cars in
They're
the
my
drive.
friends too.
I was like,
I used to
10.
cut out
10.
guitars out of cardboard.
Yeah.
Just be like,
Yeah, I used to pretend they were at the house, and the neighbors
Just
probably
love
thought we were crazy, but maybe they did
I
it
think
too.
we all did.
They probably
I
neighbors
only
probably
like
did it
the
too.
makeup era though, so let's get that straight. Once
Right.
the makeup came off,
Yeah.
That's why they put it back on.
Let's
I looked in the mirror and went, oh,
the
fuck.
Exian sex. It's fucking dumb.
I don't know.
Right.
I have a
But yeah.
copy of the Kiss. Was it Kiss versus the Phantom?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a copy of that on VHS somewhere here.
Weird.
Holding out on me.
I didn't know you
I
were.
love that fucking movie.
It's all overdubbed. It's not even their voices,
It's not-
man.
nope.
Oh, that-
It's just crappy enough to be good.
I heard there are two.
That's
drums.
it. It's such
That's
shit.
why
I
they
watched it
overdubbed
on TV when it came out.
So did I.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was like all excited.
It was like 79 or something like
I
that. or-
waited all week, like fuck yeah.
Yes.
Another
No.
good one was the Paul Lynde
We're not watching
Halloween
Little House on the
special.
Prairie.
The Paul Lynde, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not hip to that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kiss was on it. It was like a Halloween special. It had the woman that played the witch on Wizard of Oz. She was on there.
Oh, really?
She introduced him, I believe.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you can see the video on YouTube.
Yeah, it's weird. And it's just like Destroyer, I think, right? Destroyer, yeah. But
Good shit.
Good shit.
Detroit, Rock City.
We learn something new every fucking day.
I'm really fond of the '74 Kiss Winterland. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but just
I was 2, man.
What was
No.
the school they went to in Michigan?
Oh, that was in Cadillac.
Yeah, Cadillac.
High School.
Yeah.
I think they still have a monument up there for him.
Yeah, for sure, right?
Fucking
It's just a
right.
big tongue.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's how I wanted this band to be. I was like, I told Brian, I was like, we're gonna get everybody. They're gonna dress up. We're
Theatrical,
gonna be
right.
Kiss, and then we put the ads out, and then nobody wants to be in Kiss or Misfits or they all say they love
Devil
Misfits, but they're not gonna support any band that's like the Misfits or. So then, that's how you get Freakbox.
Well, Chris showed up to a rehearsal dressed like this. That's the first time I ever seen him dressed like this. He's like, dude, this is how I'm gonna dress when we go on stage. I'm like, all right, man.
I'm in.
Seems like a lot of work.
I go, let's
It's like I
do
said,
it.
I fucking love that coat, but goddamn, I couldn't pull it off.
Dude, I'm gonna ask you this: how do you put that shirt on and not tear it to shreds?
Just before I do my hair.
Okay.
He lays on the bed and flops like
Fair
a
enough.
fish.
One day you're gonna find him on the bathroom floor. Help! Somebody help!
Like a crappy Family Guy death.
Yeah. That'd be
Don't
awesome.
cut it.
All right, we're gonna
What happened to him? He was getting dressed.
we're gonna take a little break and play you some Freak Box, and then we'll be back.
He didn't do it that time.
And we're back.
And we're back.
That was cool. So, well, thanks a lot for having us out. If we
Absolutely.
didn't already say that.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming for sure. It's been
Sorry
fun.
it took so long.
So, do you guys have any upcoming shows? Anything you want to plug?
He just said they're going on vacation for the winter.
On
Yeah,
vacation.
Do you have any
don't-
vacation
we
spots
don't-
you'd like to recommend?
Florence Street in St. Clair Shores. There's a nice spot there that I
Dude,
chill
that's where-
out with a
There's a
cat.
big red couch in my family room. That's
Wait, do you
where
live
I'll
on
be.
Florence? Like, well, I don't want to say it. Never mind.
Okay. I live in a house that looks like a hedge. They call it Hedge House of St. Clair Shores.
Are you by Stanley?
It looks like a
Yeah.
hobbit house.
Do you? Yeah, we'll talk off.
Okay.
My buddy lives like right on that freaking street, dude.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I'm only 9 minutes away from
Is it odd? I don't find it strange that you guys hibernate.
Well, he's got to grow his beard in for the
Yeah,
spring.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he'll probably start growing a beard while we're recording, and then come spring, when we
Right.
come back out, he's gonna shave it all off again.
You should do some like Hulk Hogan freaking thing, dude. That'd be tight.
You need a mustache spikes too.
I do that when
straight
I
out this way.
shave. When I
Handlebars?
shave, I'm like, look at Hulk Hogan, or look at,
Like, see, I just tie a chick to the railroad tracks.
Yeah,
Take that.
Or like do the Hitler.
Yeah, let's
I
bring that one back.
I have pictures of them all.
One guy ruined a mustache for the whole world.
Yeah, we just don't like loading equipment in and out in the snow, so, you know.
Well, you're gonna hate leaving here tonight.
It ain't too bad. I beat the shit out of your stuff, so
Right?
that's cool.
We'll send you a bill.
Yeah, moving gear is the worst part of being in a band for sure.
Fuck yeah.
Right. I took the hood off of my car to take the engine out, and it snowed. So
Perfect.
Now it's full of snow.
Well, that's no
the
good.
engine bay, but
It'll be 50 again this week. You'll be all right.
Welcome to Michigan.
What are you pulling the motor on? Anything cool?
Nitro.
Yeah, Nitro. I'm going to plug the show, Man vs. Machine. It's on YouTube. It's a show that I started to, I don't know anything about auto mechanics or mechanical stuff. So I'm taking this I got a 2011 Dodge Nitro that I bought for a little under $7,000. It lasted me 7 months. The head gasket blew,
shit.
and it's been sitting in my driveway for 2 years. So I was like, people told me, hey, people make $1 bazillion on YouTube sitting on their ass. So I said, okay, I want to prove it. I want to prove if that's real. So I started this Man versus Machine, and it's just me taking apart my engine, and
but having no
rebuilding the
idea.
engine.
But having no idea what you're doing. Just
I don't have the tools, so I have to go buy specialty tools. I've been reading like a Chilton's manual, so it's at like 24 episodes now. Like,
Texting me at work.
Yeah.
Hey, I got this.
I was like, how do I turn this fucking?
He's had 24 episodes. I got the fucking air cleaner off finally.
That was that was episode 2.
Are you actually getting views or what?
I got like 15 followers, I think.
Nice.
I don't know, yeah. You need 1,000 before
You need to do mechanics like
1,000 followers and 4,000
hours
before you make any income from it.
So basically, when you're dead.
Yeah. So that's why I followed you guys with Man versus Machine. You'll see I'm one of your subscribers.
Oh, we'll go. Give you a
so
sub.
you can
give you a
absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's all it is just like he came on the show to he has an engine hoist. So he brought it and I filmed an episode of, let's check out the engine hoist. Let's see how it works. Let's,
Brian brought some food over.
So it's just, it's just stuff like that. Like,
I don't want a part of it.
That episode's in
He's totally hands-off.
And you're actually a fucking car guy, too.
He's like me, I've done enough wrenching where I don't want to help.
So I mean, like,
You could probably have one more episode with him over and it'd be done.
He told me it would be done
know how
in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, you can rebuild the whole engine.
You know what's funny?
It's been taking how many months?
If you have all the parts ahead of time, you can do it in 2 days.
We have a group text, right? And what's funny is how I think of this. Remember Something About Mary?
Yeah.
When the guy is sitting there on the phone just talking to him, giving him advice. That's how I picture Chris, is just on there, just texting back, telling him what to do.
Well, this is what it is. What it is I did a brake job on his Volkswagen. A year goes by, he comes back, I need a brake job again. I ended up doing it again. I showed him the first time how to do it, and I ended up doing it again.
Who?
So
Me?
Yeah, you. Your Volkswagen.
It's episode 4, dude.
It's Man
Remember?
Man gets his friends to work on his cars for him.
Anyways,
Man does nothing. That'd be awesome, dude. Just get people to do shit for you.
Are you watching what I'm doing? Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, okay, yeah.
And he's like, click out his
how
phone.
hard can brake job be?
Yeah,
right?
man. Yeah.
They're not difficult.
No.
I watched one YouTube video and I wired this whole basement with electrical.
You did a good job.
That's why it buzzes.
Yeah, it's all running off of a.
No, we switched
15
plugs over there and
amp
it quit.
What's that?
We switched plugs over there and it quit.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, problem solved.
So, yeah.
Anything else you guys want to add?
No, man.
Well, I'd like to give a shout out to Intermuse Audio Repair Specialist. He's a local audio repair. He actually can modify old gear, put in updates and whatnot. And the number you can reach for Intermuse, it's spelled INNERMUZE.com, intermuse.com, and their number is 586-883-2059.
Right on.
And you are not reading off your phone right now.
I have to. I don't know.
Where are they located?
Actually, it just got relocated. It was right here at Hayes and Groesbeck area, but he's now out there by 22 Mile Road.
Too far.
22.
I don't leave a 4 mile radius.
Might be. I don't know how.
I'm lazy.
Right. I know they just moved, so.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure about the new address.
If anybody wants to buy Freakbox merchandise, the address is freakboxband.com.
Brian, go. Plug something, anything.
I got nothing, man.
Pornhub?
Pornhub.
Oh, I want to say hi to my cat. If my cat's watching this. Hi. I love you.
Your cat might be the only viewer. Well, we'd like to thank you guys for coming on. We appreciate
thanks for
y'all.
having us, man.
Appreciate the free show. You guys fucking kicked ass.
Thank you.
And stay tuned for your videos to be posted in about a week and a half.
Okay.
Kick
Edit
ass.
it to make us look good, okay, please?
Promise.
The contrast will be pulled up super high, and you'll see none of y'all.
Okay, pay him.
Goodbye.
Ronnie, get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, shower, 1 bell, let the bell ring to go to breakfast, come back to your room, wait for the next bell to ring, go to work, and then you work, and then you come for lunch, another bell, and then you back to your cell, another bell, back to work, back into your cell, in the evening, another bell, to dinner, and then you come back to your room and you wait for the recreation period by another bell. And it's constantly a matter of triangular bells that annoy anyone in the right mind. Like letting you know that they control you and you will do what they want. And it's like a mental beating of your brain. Those chimes and bells and guards that light work at night shining light, they secret cell already locked in. But this brings you how they don't know. It's like being in a hospital emergency at 3 o'clock in the morning or over there. And it's really a horrible situation. And this prison was built for 950 people, and they had 2,000 people without adding a single stethoscope. Make your own home.
Driving in my Oldsmobile, 1972. Good night.
I'm Dave, and he's Rich, and thanks for tuning in to the Detroit State of Mind podcast. Join us again next week for more shenanigans and probably a lot of fucking swear words. Good evening. Sleep tight. Don't let the fucking bed bugs bite. All that other good shit.
With the Detroit State of Mind podcast.
The Detroit State of Mind podcast.
Detroit State of Mind podcast.
The Detroit State of Mind podcast.
Podcast.
You.
I wish they'd play my band. I doubt it.